we go live to YouTube's. Let me check the Twitch stream here. We go live to Twitch is live. Woohoo! And looks like Tubes is live. Woohoo! And grab some links. I'm gonna post in Discord, and then we'll get rolling. I'm live with mid mapping HPT, cooking, testing things, clearing maps. Come on by. Ba-dump. And grab the YouTube link. Look at that. This is the fastest I've ever done this. Cooking and testing. Keep it simple, right? Always keep it simple. That did not send to everyone. It didn't, like, ask me. That's weird. It didn't, like, ask me, like, hey, are you sure? Oh, weird. It doesn't ask anymore? What the? Okay, whatever. Oh, hello. What's up, Benjamin Hill? Who are you, dude? Who do you work for? Just kidding. Welcome. What's up, Stellaria? How's it going, man? Doing good. Doing good. Yes, I did my 3rd and 4th ascendancies. I am now level 75. I did just buy a fresh pair of gloves. Pretty sexy. Double flat, 280 evasion. Dual leech. I dropped the melee skills for now. Eventually, a really GFG rare gloves is going to be so important, but yeah, need the dual leech. What's up, Trip? How's it going, dude? And then otherwise, like, I'm just stacking the heck out of evasion. I've got 81%. My res is almost capped. I am trying to get deflection up higher. That's like my next priority. I'm at 70% chance to deflect when moving and a 46% damage prevented. So you see I only have 1k health, but like I hardly take any damage. It's crazy how good evasion is. And on really GG gear, we're going to be like almost 90% chance to evade with acrobatics. It's going to be really, really broken. The end. I have a question. You stack evasion. Why don't you equip an ES body armor to provide crit? I'm just not ready to swap to crit yet. Crit in PoE is a thing that you have to be ready to transition to. What the heck is this thing? A Wrath Scepter. Is that new? I think that's new. That's interesting. Yeah, so like in game, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm either gonna use a like a unique chest that I really like. Look at this. This is a nice base. Or I'm going to run a straight energy shield chest. Dang, I tried redoing, so I failed this Nexus here with a bad mod. I tried redoing it. Can I not like clear this corruption now? That is so punishing, dude. That's crazy. This game loves punish. Let's see here. Castaway. What's Castaway? I don't even remember. I really want to hit a map with a boss. We'll just Molten Vault. Oh my god, Molten Vault. That is the worst layout I can think of. Okay, and accept this body armor. What do we need for crit switch? Well, I would say the first thing you need is 3 really good evasion pieces. Oh, thank you, Craig. That's good to know. Yeah, 3 really good evasion pieces is the first thing you need. The second thing you need is like enough passive skills on your tree that when you switch to that ES chest, you're close to crit capped. You could run like pinpoint critical to like get it a little bit closer, you know? But yeah, you want to be close when you switch. You don't want to be at like 60%. That's no good. Oh, goodness. Beefy monsters. 61% evasion with entirely ES body armor. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Holy cow. I just survived that somehow. Level up. If I were at 60%, well, I guess it depends on what your health and ES are. But if I were at 60%, I wouldn't be comfortable swapping to crit yet, to be honest. Okay. Got some deflect nodes. Been going just like with damage nodes. I'm like kind of full melee now. I got rid of the storm wave completely. Or at least it's what I'm testing right now. Is getting rid of the storm wave completely. Because it just doesn't make sense to run storm wave and a melee. This wheel's nice, huh? That's a dang sexy wheel. We'll just go here. I know, quarterstaff node doesn't work. Such a bummer, dude. Such a bummer. The other thing I'm testing out here is running Falling Thunder like during maps. So like as I'm clearing stuff, having power charges for like random Falling Thunders. We'll see how we get there. Stormwave for Shatterpalm. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I was running both because there is a place for both. And the Shattering Palm melee, like you're much more likely to die. I have been dying, you know, it probably almost every map in the Abyss. I do think I'll grow out of that. But yeah, when the Storm Wave was there, you could easily go a whole map without dying if you just fight conservatively, basically. The Lingering Illusion's been pretty good for power charge. I want them to be better. Obviously, I can't change how they work. Oh god, scary. Scary big boys. See, this would be a great time for Stormwave. And I don't have it. So I'll be okay without it. Boom. Crazy thing about Falling Thunder is how fast it is. Like, you can slam it off, like, so quickly. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I haven't had the time to look at, like, what are other creators doing and how are they clearing maps. I would assume bows are, like, looking really good because bows are just always good in this game because of the mechanic of bows. This game is, like, not super high movement speed and minion dense like PoE 1 is. And so bows kind of hit this really nice niche where you just get, like, free defenses by being able to attack from really far away. And you get free AoE just from Proj. And there's not that many minions. So it's kind of a hack in this game how good bows are. But I'm kind of happy with where the clear is at in this build. Yo, what's up, Music Thief? This is tier 7, I believe. 7 or 6 is where I'm at right now. Obviously, the damage is pretty solid. Eventually, I want to get off of this whole cold thing and get over to something that's quick. But it's going to take a long time to get there, man, because it's all armor dependent. I'm still just like, right now, my main test is how good is evasion? Is it really as good as I think it's going to be? It seems like it is. Right now, I have 1k life, and I haven't died in this map. You could never do this with old evasion. You could never run around with 1k life in this much density with that little amount of evasion. The thing that really sucks is power charge generation. It is not going well. I got these illusions. Sometimes they're great, and sometimes they're not. Fracturing Orb, hell yeah. And yeah, like, I'm having, like, the illusions are making me dodge roll, and, like, I don't want to dodge roll. I just want to go clear this thing. Like I'm doing like slow dodges in the middle of this awesome clear because I need the power charges. That's bad. That's bad mechanically. You don't want to be doing that even if you need the power charges. Okay, if we get a nice rare out of here, I'm going to try out this Falling Thunder Slam on the rare. Yeah, looks like I didn't get one. I mean, that was really clean, right? That was like a full-on Abyss. These are super rippy. That was really clean. This is looking very good. Evasion looks really, really powerful. I just don't even know, like, my endgame build, I might just have like 1k health at level 95. That's how good Evasion might be. And heck, if that's the case, we could like grab CI and just have like 1k ES. Boom, Falling Thunder. So cool. Wonder why Falling Thunder is using all of my mana charges. I don't think I put Ambrosia in it. Yeah, Ambrosia's not there. It just used all my charges. 3 charges. That's really weird. Yeah, I'll get there, Stellaria. 100% I'll get there. It may be with a quarterstaff in my hand. I just still don't know, like, how harsh the numbers are going to be there. And if I had to put a quarterstaff in my hand, that's sad. But it's not the end of the world. Just have to use a weapon like every other build in the history of this game. I'd be bummed. Whole idea was to not wear a weapon, right? But heck. The thing I don't want to get into a position of, actually, regarding the weapon, is, like, desperately needing melee skill levels in order to scale my damage. That's bad. You end up making a bad build when you're desperately needing skill levels for your damage. Unless you're spells. I'll, clarify that. Unless you're spell-based. Attack-based, though, damage needs to be damaged. Oh my god, how badly is this going to go? By the way, Enjoy, I'll get to your chat in just a second here, man. Big wall of text. Somewhat big. So, like, can I get power charges from this guy reliably? This is all just a test, by the way. Doesn't really look like it. Okay, I'm getting a few here and there. It's kind of awkward. Ah! Let's try a Falling Thunder out here. Boom! That was a lot of damage. Bells have been really fun to play with. Boom. I mean, that's just like too easy, right? That was 1k health, 0 deaths, cleared everything. AoE was good, speed was good. This is everything going well. Yeah, Enjoy. If you're in our Discord and you could post it and just at me, I will check it out after the stream. Otherwise, what you've decided to do with Flicker and Crit Cap is something I am like looking at testing out once I get up to like a decent level. So yeah, I'd be interested to see what you're doing, and then I may end up testing that myself.
Speak. Choose what you need. I will make use of this. Go.
Right now we're just in spam mode, like just spam maps for levels mode. That's where we're at right now. What do I want to level here? Probably the Ice Strike, I guess. Nice to get that Fracturing Orb. That's really nice. This thing's kind of nutty. Double tier 2. It's only item level 73, but it's kind of cool. Thanks for the follows, guys. Do I go for this deli? I haven't done a deli yet. God, that was so nasty how to get in that mirror. Yeah, man, the illusions are so awkward. I hate them. There's an elemental ailments, like cast on elemental ailments, that I kind of think I'm going to switch to prior to the cast on crit switch. Because I'm doing a lot of freeze and electrocute. Igniting, too. I don't know if that's in the elemental ailments thing. It's basically like the new... Because there was a cast on freeze, right? But it was too easy to proc, so they switched it a bit. Kind of reworked it, I think. Cool, enjoy. That sounds good. Yeah, man. Appreciate Stoned. Appreciate you, dude. Okay, we got the power charges up. Now, the charge staff does last for like a full minute on 6 power charges, so that's pretty solid. Oh, this is nutty. Let's see if I survive this. And Falling Thunder, boom. God, Falling Thunder is so cool in maps. If we can just get the power charge uptime, it's so good. Holy crap. Even in a situation like that, Falling Thunder can be pretty solid. It just took out both of those rares in one hit. Oh, God, that's really cool. I mean, the potential of this build is so obvious. I do think it's going to look a little different than I had originally slated it with the flicker for bosses. I think it's going to be Falling Thunder, but... oh, man, it's going to be nasty. Whoa! There was me not evading one hit. Did you see that? Holy cow. Okay, I'm going to end this deli. Yeah, Falling Thunder is so fun. Totally agree. All right, here comes the nasty abyss. Oh my god, I'm out of mana. Why do I keep running out of flasks? Flask charges. It seems like that shouldn't be happening. I'm gonna go full send this with no mana. I'm not gaining flask charges. Map mod? A new nasty gram map mod? Oh, it's getting nasty in here. Oh, oh my god. I hate these rares that like are immune to damage, basically. Like no fair. These guys are unique rares, man. Wow. That was one nasty abyss. Success. One thing that's really fantastic about Shattering Palm is like the travel distance and its speed of trigger is like so good, man. Okay, I have died down here a lot. I don't know what it is. Poison damage, I guess, and I have no chaos is the reason for the deaths down here. What's up, Puma? Welcome, welcome. Falling Thunder. Owie. Yeah, it's whenever it gets into these weird, like, respawning piles and there's poison on the ground. Not good, man. Ow. Oh my lord, dude. Now, is new evasion dodging those cold ground effects? That's something I've been wanting to know. Falling Thunder is wrecking. Yes. That is the urge you have to resist if you want to live long enough to finish these abysses, which obviously you do, because the loot is usually really worth it. I am ignited. I am 100% flamed. Been poisoned. This is just a really nasty area. Look how nice Shattering Palm moves around the zone. I mean, that is really good quality of life there. Okay, here's the real nasty gram area, right? There's Falling Thunder. That was insane. Good night. Is there going to be more baddies, or was that it? Damn. Build rocking. Is there anything else to do down here? I don't really know the mechanics down here. It's pretty... I am woefully behind in knowing like what's actually going on outside of my own build. It's just been my laser focus. It's like if I'm playing, I'm testing things with the build. If I'm not playing, I'm running math on the build. It's just been my life. Hello. And yeah, you like don't need movement speed. This Shattering Palm just like moves so well. Whoop. Look at this guy. How does it work that they don't take damage? What's going on there when they don't take damage? He's about to get a big Falling Thunder, though. He's not going to like it. Boom! It deleted him. I don't take damage until you Falling Thunder me, and then I go bye-bye. All right, I'm going to go up. Yeah, internet is fresh. Hopefully the quality of the stream is solid. It was out of... Can you imagine being out of internet for 3 days, fellow gamers? Actually, I mean, it wasn't that bad for me. I have kids. We had a lot of fun. We do what we normally do even when I do have internet. But yeah, at night I just like studied my build and like answered YouTube and on my phone and went to bed. It was like the weirdest feeling. It's like, wait, but normally I stay up for 8 more hours and play video games while everybody is sleeping. Thanks for the follow, Corn. Death by Corn. Oh my gosh, Falling Thunder, you're too good to us. I hope they don't touch this skill. Dude, I heard they nerfed like Whirling Slash today. What the heck, GGG. That is really rude of them. That skill has been the same like since release. Like a lot of people archetyped their build around that skill this season. Very rude. What's up, Feline-ness? What's up? Yeah, so Energy Shield is going to be really good when we make the infamous PoE crit swap. So when we're actually ready to swap to full crit, right now we're just casual crit. Like if we crit, it's nice, but we're not building everything around crit yet. When we get to crit swap and we build everything around crit, then we're going to care a lot about that beautiful ES. It's going to be our second most important stat. What's up, TR? No, I have not updated my public filter. My filter is labeled a campaign filter, so, you know, it's still just there for the campaign. Right now, I'm just running a filter blade, like, super generic filter. I think it's, like, on the first level of strictness. This was tier 5 blue, and it only rolled a tier 2 roll. I'm guessing that's because of the item level. I haven't even actually checked the levels on that, but that's probably why. That was a juicy one, man.
I'm sure someone will want that.
Juicy, juicy. Basically, for a long time during maps, like you come back, you throw things into Anj or Angie. Is it Anj or Angie? You dump all your stuff. And you get back down there and you keep leveling and you keep farming. You just like want to be allergic to your hideout and go as fast as you can. That's the phase I'm in here. Gonna level up Bell or Thunder. Thunder, right? Because it's too much fun. Yeah. Thanks, Alva. Got some Delirium book. What do we want here? Probably unique bosses. Reward progress. Fracturing mirrors. Increase fracturing mirrors, I think, is best for splinters. All we care about is splinters. And we're on to the next map. Riverhold. Yo, what's up, Gloden? Welcome. Yeah, I mean, okay, so Whirling Slash was OP, like, for sure, but to nerf it now is, like, really rude. A lot of people went all in on that for League Start. They were planning it ahead of time. It was OP last season. Like, what are they thinking nerfing that right now? What do you mean, Puma? Riverhold. Ooh, another Delirium. Yay. We're going to have more mirrors now, thanks to that little Atlas book I just put in. Oh my god, having to dodge roll for power charges. Make it end. Actually, I need to go to town and check something really quick. I had an idea for power charges. Oh my god, out. Can I go up and still hold the Delirium? Maybe. Oh, yes, I was. Yeah, we're back to 2. So 2, yeah, very good question. Everybody just already knows that's here besides you. 2 just reset. So yeah, back to 2. We'll be back on 1 in 4 months. All right, so there's some gem that has to do with combo and charges, I think. Damage per combo. Combo finisher. What am I thinking of? Man, what was I thinking of? Let me go to PoEDB. I was doing some, I was doing some cooking, and I saw some type of gem. Empowered? Nope. Is this it? Oh, yeah, it's chimes. I think this might be it. Yeah, you're cool. You're cool, Puma. I'll just look that up, I guess, since it's not responding. Chimes. Support gems. Ah, it's a lineage. 10% chance to gain a power charge when expending combo with supported skills per combo expend. Yo, thanks for the sub. How expensive do you think this is going to be? Please don't be like 30 divines. What? All right, this is our answer. This is why we have to cook. Because answer discovered. I should be turning that fracturing orb into other valuable things, but gotta have this now. Not getting ripped off, am I? Nope. All right. So look at this. 10% chance to gain a power charge when expending combo with a supporting skill. We already have a skill that we cast all the time that expends combo. And we're about to make it give us power charges and be done with all of this silliness.
All right. Your order is registered.
Boom. It's my first lineage. Yay. Go team. All right, let's go see if that works. I'll leave the Lingering Illusion on, but this would be the answer. Now that we're full melee, we're not using the Storm Wave anymore. I'm going to try not to dodge roll and see if we actually get a charge here. Yes, we got one. Hell yeah. We're going to get combo from Bell, baby. Power charges from Bell in map. Done deal. And I suppose the Lingering Illusions can stay on. Like, they don't get in the way of anything. They just can't be our soul source. Now, if I put Culmination in Falling Thunder, I don't know how I died there. I guess I didn't evade 2 hits. Oh, and I'm at a level 3 deli here. If I put Culmination and Falling Thunder, then Falling Thunder would also give me a power charge, which would be really nice. Ooh, thanks to the sub, PM. Ow. These are rippy in here. Sweet. This is great. I wonder if anybody's using this tech yet. Love the Live Moss meme. Ow. How to not die to that poison damage. Sleek Jacket. Just sold something for 30 Exalt. Hell yeah. Let's go. That's a good jacket, actually. So we do need to get Charge Perfusion on Bell, and then it'll give us 2 often. But it is steadily giving us 1 throughout combat, and this is exactly what we needed. It's crazy. This build's so autopilot, I can look up at chat, which is on my other screen, and like not look down. And then when I come back down, it's fine. The dream. Let me do this. Since I'm not using Lingering Illusion anymore for Perfusion, we'll end up having it in both, but we'll take out Mag from Bell. Dang, that's actually kind of harsh to take out Mag from Bell. We'll see if I can live with that. Yes, exactly, Puma, exactly. Go, Bell, go. Based on the chance I read in the tooltip, I feel like we should be getting some more power charges. Maybe I need to quality something. Oh my god, Falling Thunder in the middle of that is pretty much the coolest thing you can do in this game right now. Actually, this whole build is pretty much the coolest thing you can do in this game right now. Resonance. No, I did not. No, I did not put Resonance back on. Resonance bad. Yeah, no, we're at the stage. I don't mean Resonance bad straight up, but we're at the stage. God, that Falling Thunder is insane. That just deleted 2 rares. Sorry, I keep saying it. I just can't get over how incredible it is. We're at the stage where we don't want to be cheating our power charges anymore. We need to work on techs that give them to us reliably and consistently. So, what do you need to make Falling Thunder one-shot tier 14 bosses? There is a lineage support gem, and it has the text. I think the word, the stupid word is, I think it's bifurcate. Skill bifurcates crit chance. So you need to be at 100%, and you need to bifurcate or bifurcate or whatever the heck crit chance, and then use the other support gems, and the DPS will be like 90 mil. No, you need 7 for Big Boom. So for Big Boom, the tech is solved. Like it's sacrifice with what's it called? Boom. Sacrifice with Profane Ritual. That's the Big Boom for Pinnacles that we're gonna get to, which I showed in my video from last night. That's already working fine. That's solid. In fact, some people improved on it. They suggested some support gems for me that'll work even better.
Can I help?
Heck yes. All right, this thing's kind of nasty. This thing is like
I'm sure
5
someone would
exalt
want that.
nasty. People use quarterstaffs? Or people use regular staves? Is that a thing? Staves? I think I can level up here. Oh, wow, that's a lot more damage on Bell for 1 level. All right. If I were to take off illusion and get 30, yeah, let me look at this bell. Let me look at this chimes again. 10% chance to gain charge when expending combo per combo expended. So I should be at 40% chance to gain a charge with a 30% chance to gain 2 charges, 15% chance to gain additional charge. Oh, that's good, Enjoy. That's very good. Yes, that would be great, felineness. That would be 0.1 levels of awesomeness for PoE. Yeah, I really... Lingering Illusion just bothers me. Kind of just want to run like a straight profane ritual and just get rid of that illusion thing. But then I'm out of slots for another spirit gem, which is pretty sad. So I'll leave it in for now. I'll try not to get too picky for now. We'll just keep rocking and rolling here through the Atlas. Whoa, I'm going to save that one for a tower. You still playing Pat? Yeah, that's a mistake. I think. I mean, there's builds last season that ran Pat like in their late game, but I just don't think this is one of them. So I think it's probably a mistake. Now, if you're having fun and it's good and your build's working for what you're trying to do, then nothing's a mistake, right? But if you're trying to min-max and like get to optimize endgame, yeah, definitely. Got to get off the companion juice. Look at Bell generate these power charges. Where were you when PoE discovered that a Tempest Bell could generate power charges for you? No added spirit, no cast on whatevers. Just slam Bell and get power charges. This is freaking awesome, guys. I mean, if you're working on this build, you know how awesome this is. I have just discovered this. And it is awesome. Okay. I don't know if I need this siphon anymore. We're leeching so efficiently. I think... I'm trying to think of what nodes I want to get to next. Could work down here to this jewel socket. I think I have every available good deflect and evasion thing. There might be some evasion over here in the monk tree that I should be looking more carefully at. There is Spectral Ward. ES per evasion on body armor with evasion ES up going that direction. I think I'll work up to Spectral Ward. Falling Thunder time. Holy, so cool, man. Now that Bell is making all our charges, we can just Falling Thunder whenever we want to. We went to the kitchen and we cooked ourselves a beautiful gong bell. Can I get some power charges to Falling Thunder right here? That would be great. Boom. Oh, somebody stop me. This is way too much fun. We're already so addicted to this game. It doesn't need to be more fun, dude. Get me over there. What's wrong with these guys? Why are they being mean? Don't ruin my fun, dude. These guys are so tanky. Oh, Ellie resist Ara. Okay. That's just where we need some Sunder. Yeah, this tech is awesome, dude. It's a lineage support gem that's giving it to us. I was like combing through PoEDB earlier, and I found it, and then I kind of forgot about it. I just slotted it in because I was getting so frustrated with Lingering Illusion. And here we are. I gotta back out because the poison. Boom. Put current build tech in the guide. Yes, I am. Of course. But obviously, like, everything I do right now is just testing stuff, so I'm not going to do that until I test something and I'm sure it's good, and then I'll do it. It was like 6 Exalt. Buy it fast before like 1,000 people will need one. It was like chime. Search the word chime. Sorry. I don't exactly know what it was. It had the word chime in it. And honestly, you could put another one in Falling Thunder, and Falling Thunder will generate charges as well. We're just gobbling up maps here. Shredding maps. Where's this boss? He's this way. Gosh, long way to go. Doom, PoE2, walking long ways at really slow speeds. What do you need to buy? Okay, everybody wants to know what it is. You're all here, so you get early access to Eyelith's Chimes. Gain power charges when expending combo per combo spent. Slot it into Bell with a Charge Perfusion 2, and you are getting charges for free without spending Spirit, without any like action requirement. And you're also getting them on bosses at will, which is really good, right? Holy build. Did that boss go bye-bye or what? Oh my god. Ingenuity's probably good. I haven't really gotten to belt yet. I haven't really gotten to the point where I'm like looking carefully at my belt yet. Somebody will probably want to buy this. I can see somebody like thinking this is really good. Go 5 on that.
Do what I can to sell it for you.
That one's 40 lightning res. Test that out. Test the market. Okay. We will level up Charge Staff or Bell. Very Bell. Still getting good XP on these 7s. I'm probably going to go to 8 after one more level. Oh god, big boy. Bell. Goodbye, big boy. Look, he gave me 3 power charges. Thank you. Abyss time. Oh my gosh, this is OP, dude. Is this for real? I mean, like, everything is solved. Like, leech, evasion, deflection, power charges, single target, AoE. It's also so much fun. Ah, you had to do that to me and kill my spirit there right before the end of the Abyss. That was so rude. Yeah, I don't know what other belts are out there. I will probably go for a Headhunter because we're melee. And so Headhunter's really good with melee. You know, last season being all spears and with a lot of whirling slash stuff, it was kind of hard to go Headhunter last season because it interrupted whirling slash things. But yeah, this season being straight melee, Headhunter's going to be really fun. Headhunter's probably pretty expensive. I haven't looked. Just been cooking. I also have 0 chaos res. That was my first death, I think, in all these maps. And of course, it was to poison damage. The Tempest Bell is generating the charges. Plays on. I'm going to have 10 million questions about this sword gem. Or maybe just one. What gem is it? Gimme, gimme. Coming up on Big Boy here. Big Boy always makes me nervous. Oh my god, as he should. Oh my lord. Boom. I'm going to leave right after finishing this area. Will someone please do me the favor of telling me if that is wrong? Nice, Puma. Very nice. Yeah, it should be an Angie. I think her name is Angie, but I like to call her Ange. Because who spells Angie like that? Thanks, Bell. 6 charges. Ridiculous. Was that a fun game? How much crit chance needed? Charlie's get one shot by mod. Just need evasion, dude. Are you on Huntress? Are you on Amazon? If you're on Amazon, you just need evasion. If you're on another class and you're not stacking like 10k ES, good luck surviving these abysses this season. I guess bows will be fine because they shoot from far away, of course. But yeah. Bows. Freaking bows, dude. Seven exalts. Yay, it's still cheap. Oh my god, I'm out of mana. Falling Thunder just wiped that thing off the map. That is so satisfying. There's another boss. Bosses are fun with this build. Guess we go this way. Yeah, I mean, melee's unsafe until you realize how OP evasion is. If you've been watching my videos, I have talked. I mean, I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm being silly saying so much about how OP evasion is, but evasion is really OP. I have 1k health, as you can see here. I am not res capped. I have 0 chaos res. I am not dying to anything. Maps are getting completely wiped off here. Bosses are going bye-bye. And that is because I have almost 80% evasion. Evasion is now better than block, better than extra res cap, better than elemental damage reduction. It's better than elemental reroute. Evasion is better than everything. Get to the end game and buy evasion gear while you still can. These are all bad, I think. And if you're not on Amazon, go ahead and re-roll. She will be the queen again. It's not a bias. She's not always going to be the queen, but like, yeah, evasion's too good. All right, I got a tier 8 map finally. Danny, I'd advise switching to the ES chest after you are crit capped. Or like when you're ready to switch over to crit cap build. Oh, I see what you mean, fun game. I see what you're saying. I love her voice lines. I'm biased. I watched a lot of Game of Thrones. I think my crit's probably terrible. I don't even look at it. Crit's for fun right now. Like, geez, where are you, crit? My crit chance is 0. So 5.8 plus 4.93 is probably my chance. Yeah, that's probably right. And, you know, that varies based on monster. But generally my crit is like probably 10 to 15%. Which is obviously really bad. No, I don't think Falling Thunder gives you like crit chance for free. You got to go out there and get it yourself. I'm just not there yet. I don't switch to crit until I'm completely ready to be like crit capped. So the guide I'm going to update tonight is going to be very different from what's there now. And I'm sorry that's the case. It's just like I have to have time to play to discover new techs like this Bell one before I can be sure that they work. I don't ever put something in the guide that I haven't like tested myself, except for when we're theory crafting like an endgame build that I haven't gotten to yet. Because obviously you got to have an idea in your head to go for. So yeah, this build will be updated on the guide tonight. I'll make special mention of the lineage gem that's in Bell right now that's giving us the power charges. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about getting rid of Stormwave, because Stormwave is bad. When you have enough evasion, Stormwave is bad. It's just too slow. It's too slow and too clunky, I think, for like PoE standards. Oh, Falling Thunder. So delicious. Whoop. Yeah, I mean, so I would say for those of you who are like scaling through maps right now, don't spend more than like 5 Exalt on a gear piece. And just stack evasion right now. Save your larger purchases for when you get to the crit cap like phase of this build, and that's when you want to buy like many divine, delicious many divine armor pieces that you never have to replace. Whew. Another Abyssal Depths. Yes, Stellaria, I'm probably going to switch to Falling Thunder. I haven't really gotten a test flicker yet, though, still, so we'll see. And by the way, Nevia Spears, that's interesting. How's it going? And what are you using? Twisters? I don't see a lot of spears out there lately. Bosses you're just dying to? That's really interesting. I find bosses to be like the easiest part of this build so far. But I haven't gotten to like the pinnacle stuff yet. Are you doing like Falling Thunder on full crit? Are you doing Flicker on full crit? Uh-oh. That was a lot of nastiness on the ground there. There's those weird poison things. Run away. Lighting Spear, very nice. Lightning Spear is very cozy. Ow, poison! What the? That is just ground effects. That's the one thing that evasion will never be able to handle. Goodness. We're on a hot streak here. There we go. I think I was forgetting to Shattering Palm in my opening of the combat. The combat looks random, but there's a component of it that's fairly calculated, which is like triggering the freeze. I need charge staff so badly. There we go. Ooh. I might go get an Alk for that researcher's box. Those are so good. Holy density. Ow. They really just survived that? Are you kidding me? So much change, yeah. A lot of change for sure. Oh, I was on, oh my god, that was probably a level 4 Delirium I was on. Okay. That's cool. If you don't know, the levels of Delirium make all monsters harder. So when you hit it to 4 in like the early mapping, you just turn it off. You can manually turn it off because it's making all your maps rip you. Yeah, Chaos AoE is going to wreck us until we are Chaos Res capped, which is going to be a really long time. If there's even stats on gear for it, who knows? Yummy. I love you, Falling Thunder. You are so fast and beautiful. I wonder if we could put, like, I wonder if a combo gem works in Charge Staff. Because then Charge Staff could technically give power charges when you use it. You could build it up big time. Be kind of interesting. Okay, there's a boss somewhere I need to kill. Where's this boss? Whoa, there you are. Dang, no cheat code to get there. Ascendancies, so I can look at that really quick. Here's what I have. And yeah, as soon as you have... So, of course, you need a source of leech. Gloves or rings. And as soon as you have a source of leech, this is so good. So good. For ES stacking builds, like Sentia Sanguis gloves with that node, that's going to be so crazy good. Looking up through my chat, Platinum, yes. Loving the Shattering Palm stuff. It's working very well. I need to bring my Alks down here with me for these boxes. Alright, so I'm completely unbuffed, which is a little bit scary. There's a lot of like death effects going on. Yummy, worth it. Go to town and get an Alk for your researchers' strongboxes, everyone. Very good idea. Sanguith is good with Mystic Harvest, so I believe the Texas Sanguis is your like life leech recovers as ES leech instead, or something like that. I've actually never used the pair of gloves. I'm just always looking at them. Oh, it's like, oh, that'd be cool for never dying. But then I never get baited. Never get baited by tankiness in PoE. Well, PoE 2. PoE 1, you can like actually be a tank. But in PoE 2, like, don't get baited. Don't do it to yourself. Ow. That was mean, dude. Holy cow, did he die fast or what? What is this? I don't know what this is. Blood of the Warrior. 3 rage on hit. Oh, 3 rage when hit. No inherent loss of rage during effect. Little rage flask. I like it. It seems silly and unusable, but I like it. That could end up being a really good... bummer. Yeah, Flazon. So this is a tech that I'm just testing out tonight, so that's why it's not in the guide yet. I'll be adding it after the stream. And I don't get to live stream very often, so when I do, I don't like live make videos or live tech my guides. I just do that offline, so that way I can just focus on the stream. But anyway, what I am doing is Tempest Bell with Owlith's Chimes. This is a lineage support. Can give you power charges for combo, and then a charge perfusion too. Yeah, I can see that, Danny. I can kind of see that. And no, I'm not using Pulky. You lose too much on the ring. You can't switch Pulky in this build. Yeah, man, for sure. Last thing we upgrade is Charge Staff. Everything's up to 16. And moving on to level 9 maps. We're cruising. In one day of play, this is kind of cool. Like, this is a testament to this build. In one day of play, I went from the Kari Crossing all the way through the Interlude and up to Tier 9 maps. One day is, like, kind of loaded, too. Like, it wasn't like I played 24 hours. Played, like, 6 hours yesterday and so far, like, 2 or 3 hours tonight. Both the level 9 maps. Let's go. That includes, like, cutting videos, a lot of mapping, tech stuff, like experimenting. Pretty fun. I still have the Lingering Illusion on. It is, you know, it is just kind of chilling there, creating stuff. By the way, did you see what Evade just did? Holy. I'm going to take a little snapshot of that. Yeah, dude, catch up. But good luck with crossing. Worst zone ever. GGG let their summer interns design one zone this year, and it was the crossing. And the summer interns did a terrible job. Whoa, I got stuck there. That was weird. Put your Falling Thunder on F. Always F for Falling Thunder. And enjoy dropping F-bombs. Sorry, it's such a bad joke. Holy... What just happened to this board? Alright, well, if you weren't convinced this is going to be the best build, hopefully that just gave you a quick look. Holy cow. Dude, well done, Enjoy. That's like a lot of work, man. You're very far into the end game. Hopefully that's without pinpoint critical. And then, I don't know if you're testing... Yeah, I guess that must be without pinpoint critical. Well, you don't judge a build by the tier 9 survivability rate. You judge a build by clear speed and efficiency. And that is what is clearly already optimized here. Because other things you can make up for in a build, but clear speed you can't just invent. Like, every archetype has a cap on its clear speed and efficiency. And so if you see a build that is like exceeding insanely in that category, then it has much higher ceiling potential in the end game. All right, I'm trying to remember what node I was working on here. I was like scrapping out some evasion, I think. Oh yeah, I'm headed up to Spectral Ward, which I don't really need, but it'll be a little bit more tankiness for the one shots. Really for like the dots, the ground effects that I can't evade. Whoa. Ah. Yeah, I need the Chaos Res, and then the deaths to the Abyss ground effects will probably go away for how fast we're getting in and out. I'm not sure how bad like they scale up in tier 16s and stuff. Ow. I just walked over that one and like lost most of my health. I could probably use a little more than 1k health, if I'm being honest. Goodbye. The guy got one shot. Oh god, it's scary, man. Stay away from me, scary man. I'm trying to loot your troves. Ow, dude. Okay, maybe I should just fight him. What is this guy? Go away. Get Falling Thundered. Okay, I'm returning. I hate fighting by these shrines. Give me that shrine. Thank you. I'm in the United States. Sheba's land. That would have been a much better answer. Thanks for the better answer for next time. God, the movement across the battlefield of the Shattering Palm. Who knew? I mean, even if we end up with a quarterstaff, we will Hollow Palm Shattering Palm. So that way, like, it technically, like, ghost weapon swaps, and it still moves this quickly and is this snappy. There is one rare F left. Whoa. Whoa. Hello, Perfect Jewelers. Yeah, buddy. What are these worth right now? What? They're that expensive? Hell yeah. Oh my, the things I will do with that many exalts. I can't imagine. I don't think any of this is really good. Yo, what's up, Lucas? Yeah, man. Internet is way better than not internet.
Is that a good price for that?
Sitting on a div afraid to sell? You should be. Don't sell it.
What you need. A useful trade.
At this stage of the game, do not swap anything for exalts unless you plan to spend those exalts immediately. Yeah.
Someone will want that.
Age-old PoE wisdom there. No way I would sell this Jeweler's Orb for exalts. Although Jeweler's Orbs do get really common in the late game, so that might be like a reason why. Seen something interesting. Some player using weapon set 2 to allocate power charges node, and weapon set 1 to allocate crit and damage nodes. At least when I did that last season, Danny, if it's not on in both, they will go away. And if they change that, I think it's a bug. So like if I swap to my sacrifice here and I go get 7 power charges that I have on my second weapon set, but I don't have the max on my first weapon set, when I swap back to first weapon set, I'll go back down to 3. I'm pretty sure. That's how it works. Dude, this Atlas progression is so slow. I need a corruption zone, and I don't... Can't find one. I've only done 2. I honestly missed the old thing where we got Atlas points just for clearing like 3 waystone levels. It was way easier. I do like this map though. I love Decay. I call it Decaverns, so that way I remember what it is. Whoa. Something in here is like a little bit harder than the other maps. Look how smooth Charge Staff is with Hollow Palm. If you've ever Charge Staff with an actual staff, it's kind of like... I mean, I don't want to say it's clunky, but it's not smooth like this. Always Solar Amulet. Oh my god, getting power charges, just slamming bells, is the greatest thing that has happened in the .3 season, besides Hollow Palm Technique. That would be really weird, Danny. Could you like double, triple confirm that? That would be very odd, because I did a lot of testing with a build that was like basically using those types of mechanics last season, and I did try the swap. I even tried it like on Frenzy Charges with Wind Serpent's Fury, and it didn't hold. That'd be fascinating. That would open up so much possibility for damage stacking if that's the case. Because I mean, you use like, I'm gonna say like almost 15 nodes getting the power charge things going. Whoa. By the way, what's up, Natty? AFK build, yeah. I don't really like to do that early in the league. It's just such a not fun thing to do with new league and new mechanics. Is sit AFK and sim. But I do think the build's still viable. Block got a little bit nerfed, but that's about the only thing in the build that like needs a little bit of patching. It's like how to figure out how to compensate for the loss in block chance. Otherwise, build's like solid. I think I gotta focus here. Got ourselves a Rippy Abyss. Time for Falling Thunder. Boom! Oh my god, that's sweet. Okay, get out of there. Ugh. Kill everything and run from ground effects. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, I may end up reconstructing at the end of the season. I don't currently have plans to do it. It was kind of a one-time, like, I wonder if this is possible in this game, and then it definitely was. And I suppose it was fun for farming at the end game, but probably this time around, now that GGG's committed to like PoE1, PoE2 consistent resets, at that stage of the season, I'll probably start archetyping for PoE1. Yeah, so it's on that passive node fun game. That node's okay. I'm not a big fan of it because it's just increased, and it's very conditional. It's just during the open wounds phase. But I think in the abysses it's kind of good because you usually have a rare around you in an abyss. So yeah, it's pretty good for that. This is my first breach with this build. This is smooth, huh? This is fairly smooth. Can't believe it. I don't see why. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't have been, but I guess I'm just having a little eye-opening moment here. Falling Thunder, that guy. Whoa. Hey, guys. That is too many of those guys in one place. Oh, there should be more breach down here in the boss room, I realize. Go, go, go. Oh, yes, there is. Whoa. Falling Thunder didn't hit him because he flew over here. Oh my god, this boss wants to kill me. Oh. What's up, Gazpacho? We're generating power charges with a new lineage support gem that generates power charges on combo. Yeah, you better run, dude. That was justice for that previous death. All right, I think this like iteration of the build will scale up to 15s pretty well. I may need some melee skill nodes to like really get the damage going in the later maps. That's one thing I'll have to keep an eye on. But yeah, this feels decently tuned. Every other version of the build that I've had going, especially the Stormwave stuff, has not felt good enough. That's potentially good. But yeah, getting away from Stormwave was like a huge accomplishment of the night. And solving power charges was another huge accomplishment of the night. Bing. Yeah. Have I done a 10 yet? I don't know if I've done a 10 yet. Maybe that last one was a 10. Let me see. What was the item? What was the level on it? 73. And what? A 16 is 82? I don't know. Math. Doesn't say the area level on here. That's interesting. Okay, I'll give a quick recap to my live audience here of where the build is at. Feel free to clip this. I'm going to be updating the guide later tonight. I'll post an update video as well. But main thing we've done is we have gotten rid of the projectile, Stormwave thing. We're all Ice Strike. We're running Ice Bite, Rage 3, Close, and Armament. And then in Bell, we're running Aleth's Chimes with Perfusion, Overabundance, and Close. This is generating our power charges. This is freezing enemies and proccing Herald of Ice, which has Deadly Herald, Mag 2, Cold Attunement, Armament 2. We've got a standard Thunder setup. I still have Lingering Illusion with Prolonged Duration, but this could be turned off now that we have the Bell thing going. Standard Wind Dancer tech with Maim and Blind. I don't actually know why I have Conk in there. It shouldn't be there. Charge Staff. Most people don't really know how Charge Staff works. But yeah, it adds its own like secondary damage to your main damage. So it does proc Innervate. And you do want close on it. Shattering Palm, I have Freeze and Mag. I can definitely add something else here. What would that be? There's like Frost Nexus. Could be kind of cool. There's like an Ice Shard gem that creates more shards. That might be kind of cool. I gotta look into this linkage and see. That'll be the next thing I kind of research. I might be able to get to that tonight. And the amazing Falling Thunder, Armament 2, Close 2, and Salvo. These three are mandatory. There's more you could do in this slot here. I have Fist of War 3. I'm not totally convinced it's working. And I know that's super speculative, but like this should be massive every 14 seconds, and it's not massive because of this. It's massive because of power charges. Yeah, this should be 60% more damage, 50% more AoE. And I just don't think it is. I might do some visual testing with this on and this off and see what happens, because I'm a little bit skeptical of this. We'll see. But yeah, that's about it there. Skill tree, if you want to take a screenshot or get a quick clip of it. One thing that's pretty different from last night is I have some really strong deflection nodes. You know, most maps tonight, I wasn't dying. If I died, it was to a Chaos Ground effect, and that's it. I am not res capped, but I have 78% evasion and 67% deflect. I don't think I have a lot of deflect mods on my gear. None. So it would be nice to actually pick up a few of these to add on to what I've got on the tree. And then I think we would continue to go to tier 16 with only 1k life. There's like no life. I don't know if I have any life on gear. And obviously no life on the tree. I just suck. I really need to upgrade this amulet. Maybe life here? No. I have no life on gear, no life on tree. And I didn't die in most maps tonight, except 2 Chaos Ground effects. So, yeah, pretty good stuff. I think that's all I need to show. I can kind of quickly highlight over gear and talk about a few things. Yeah, I don't really know how clips actually work anymore. Oh, that's crazy, Danny. That's very interesting. Good to know. Good night, Plaintium. Nico Cat says Ancestral Boots only works in the slam part of the skill. Okay. That would make sense. Supports. Wait, so how does it work? What is the slam part? Suffuse with electrical energy. Slam the ground to deal damage in a cone in front of you. Then consume power charges to do things. Ah. And this piece is only 359 with 60 conversion and no power charge. Dude, Nico, you just saved me a buttload of like annoying visual playtesting. Thank you so much. This is coming out. It's bad. We can slot anything in here that gives more damage or more proj. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to hop off for tonight. I'm going to work on updating the guide, updating the video, answering questions in Discord, and we'll probably do a little bit more mapping, maybe test a few more things. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for the follows and the subs. You guys are awesome. Appreciate all the support. Hollow Palm enthusiasts, let's continue to band together and carry this beautiful build to the upper limits of Amazon and the end game. And let's crush PoE2 together. Good night, everyone.